hukum to people who do not know what is Islam. Don't talk about it. Come to Islam first. This is how we make da'wah. Don't introduce hukum. Just tawheed. Ayuhan nas qulu la ilaha illallah. But to do this, you must understand your own deen. You must have the right aqidah and tawheed. So that after we do what Allah wants us to do, to spread the word of Allah, inshallah, brothers and sisters, if you start to do this, you will see Allah's sakina is going to come down. Allah will send a kind of sakina. You will feel peace inside you. You have peace. I, at least, alhamdulillah, every day if I have the opportunity to talk to any people that I met who are not yet Muslim, I will talk to them. When I was on the way here in the flight, there was one Christian sister who now a Buddhist from New Zealand. So I talked to her about Buddhism because you're talking about the yogi, the yoga. I talk about the karma, the dharma, the sukha, the dukkha. You felt interested? Oh, you are Buddhist, yes. But I'm Muslim now. Muslim? Why are you not Muslim? Because that's why. Then, if you look in the teaching of Gautama, that's what Gautama wanted you to be. That's how I approach. That's my way of approach. That's what Gautama wanted you to be. That's what Gautama is reminding his people. Sukha wa dukkha, bashira wa nazira. That's what Sukha did. But it's not easy for you to say if you don't understand. I said, are you sure? Yes, of course. Who created Gautama? Allah. Did he say he is God? No. That's why I said. He is calling people to worship one God. This is just an example, brothers and sisters. I know time is very limited to me. I have only one more. There's no time. So inshallah, brothers and sisters, now you're given the opportunity, IRA is coming out to you. You just got to get close to them. Now, like what the brother said earlier, don't think that IRA is 100% perfect. I am not perfect. If anybody will remind me about something that I say that is not right, alhamdulillah. But lillahi ta'ala. Like what the Prophet said, ad-dinu nasiha liman ya Rasulullah lillah wa li kitabihi wa li rasulih wa li a'immatil muslimin wa 'ammatihim. Religion is based on good advice. If you see somebody say something wrong, somebody do something wrong, it is your duty to think how to reach out to that person. If he's a Muslim, reach out as a Muslim brother, respect him, honor him. You must respect him as a Muslim. Because the Prophet said, كل مسلم على مسلم حرام دمه وماله وإرضه. Every Muslim to another Muslim is sacred, is holy. His pride, his dignity. Everybody has their own dignity. You cannot just abuse him, humiliate him in front of people. No, you have a better approach. Call him to one common brother. You say something like that, but actually it's like this. A good Muslim will accept your advice, no problem. My son can advise me. My student can advise me, no problem. You can advise me. You can advise IRA, no problem. You see something that's not right, come. What IRA want is everybody come together. Not come together to talk about issues that have nothing to do with da'wah. About the other thing, we can talk with other people who are good in tarbiyah. But da'wah, you need people who have experience. And people who have experience is people who was once upon a time outside from Islam and now they are inside. This is the people that you need, the advice, the experience, because they know what they are thinking, what they believe in. That's why Allah said, li ta'arafu, li ta'arafu. Get to know them. They know. Because once upon a time, they were there. Now, if I ask you, what do you think about Buddhism? What do you think? It's not easy for you. You may learn. But you cannot feel. Because you are not there before. You went, oh yes, yes, I know. The book said, this is book. Do you think what is written in the book of the Buddhists today, in the book of the Christian today is genuine? No more genuine. Everything has changed. There's so much khurafat and bid'ah in the deen. The same go to us. Our deen is so perfect, but we make our own bid'ah. The same thing happened to their own deen. There are a lot of bid'ah involved. A lot of things that they don't even believe anymore, but still exist. Very traditional, nothing realistic anymore. So may Allah help us, brothers and sisters, and please have good thought towards each other. And please try to help each other. You see a Muslim who is not doing right thing, talk to them. If you can't, you do not know them, you cannot reach them. Make dua. At least make dua. Oh Allah, give them hidayah. And then later on, don't forget to focus on how to spread the word of Allah to others. By doing that, may Allah save us here, and may Allah save our children and our grandchildren. When that was stopped, then we are going to suffer. But once da'wah is revived again, inshallah, Allah will bring the spirit of Islam again up, and inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us what the Prophet reminds us. Al-Islam ya'lu wa la yu'la alayhi. Islam is always at the top. We must bring Islam up. We must together bring Islam up, inshallah. May Allah guide us. May Allah strengthen our iman. May Allah increase our patience. May Allah protect all our family from all kind of fitan. Amin ya rabbal alamin. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh Hussain Ye, for that inspirational talk. Now we're going to spend around, inshallah, 10 minutes in order to close today's session. Today's session. And just to remind you what we've been speaking about. In the beginning, we spoke about the obligation of giving da'wah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "Ud'u ila sabili rabbika." When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَلْتَكُنْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. We also reminded each other about the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam when he said, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. We are not true believers unless what we love the most, which we know is Islam and guidance, we give to others. We also spoke about what IERA has been doing. So far, distributing 5,000 CDs to non-Muslims about Islam. We also spoke about the big debates. We've been debating with the key top intellectuals of Britain about God's existence, about religion and theology. We've been going up and down the country and delivering dawah training courses, and we've developed a very unique dawah training course for free. We've developed many brands with regards to websites. We're developing publications, and we've just finished the first stage of the biggest research that has been seen with non-Muslims in history in Britain. This is what we've done. This is what you have done. I want everybody to raise their hand if you think what you've just heard about what IER has been doing is a good thing and it should increase. It should increase. I want you to keep your hand up if you are willing to sacrifice something for this. Who's willing to sacrifice time? Everybody. Who's willing to sacrifice the dua? Make more dua for this. Who's able to sacrifice some wealth and money for this? Keep your hand up. Okay. The brothers are giving you now standing order forms. The main thing that IERA need are the following.